All right, we can start. All right, Maxos. We can do an update of yours, so you can go for your update.
Um, I feel I need to walk a little further
Good idea.
because it's a
This
fresh
this
update.
this MF. Yes, and
Everyone
No,
wet
it's okay, but
me.
I'm
I
getting there.
just said, do not let him give you grief for this. This MF, 7 hours later.
listen,
Which
it's
MF?
called
Which MF are we talking about, guys?
She's trying to say me. Listen, I did a 12-hour shift. You were online with me last night, and then you went
Yeah,
to
and you
bed.
know what I said? You know what I said? I said,
Yeah.
the podcast is at noon. I did
It
a
was at
little
1.
math.
Oh, noon for you.
I did a little math, and I said, I have 8 hours, and it was a little less than 8 hours, I think, before the pod. I gotta go to bed so I can make the podcast. I literally said all these words.
Again, yes.
So
you
that's
did.
not I just went to bed. That's me planning to be awake for the podcast.
Now a
Right,
nap
well.
I could take. I could take a nap. That was not a nap. That was full blown sleep.
Well, the thing is, I kept periodically waking up because I set an alarm, but
Well,
I
wait,
just
you
kept
couldn't
falling
text me?
back asleep.
But I sent you. I was like, just let me know if it's not happening.
And no response. Yes, I know, because I couldn't keep myself awake. I would wake up, I would put my arm for where I put my phone, and I couldn't remember where I put it, so I fell back asleep. Like, it was one of those, like, I just can't stay awake.
He went way past nap.
Yeah, exactly. The alarm went off.
You're
I
allowed a
shut up.
nap. You're not allowed to just sleep at the beginning of the podcast.
I know. My apologies again. I agree. But again, I
But
did a
also,
12-hour shift.
whatever, just set it for a time. You'll probably be awake.
Well, that's it. I figured I'd get home, take a shower, I'd be online. I waited a little, I think a little bit, and then I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, let me just lie down for a little bit. And that's where I made the mistake, because I technically should have stayed up all day and then fallen asleep tonight. But, you know.
Well, and also definitely just get in the channel as the
Yeah.
first one, because I just used that as an indicator. I was like, okay, we're doing it.
Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. Again, I was like, my brain was like, hey, just lie down for a second. It'll be fine. They'll call you. They'll message you. You'll be fine. Just take a nap. And then my brain was like, fuck you, asshole. You fell for my trap. Sleep. It's just like, okay. It was pretty hilarious. You should have seen the play out in my head.
Well, all is forgiven.
Why, thank you, Daniel.
Well, most
And that's-
is forgiven.
Okay, but that's all
Wait,
that
wait,
counts,
wait,
right?
wait. I didn't. Nothing is forgiven. Everything is accounted for in God's book.
Okay, bud.
It's noted, but mostly forgiven.
I spoke to Seven, and she said she was going to be late. Well, she was working the full weekend. Well, I think majority of the weekend, so she wasn't going to be on to join us for the pod there. So I was like, okay.
Maxos, we get to watch Am I Racist?
Wait, I missed that. You guys watched that?
No,
No,
we get to watch Am I Racist because he
Oh.
was late.
Wait, now?
Well, not this second, but
Oh, okay, good.
I
This
would,
second would have been terrible.
yeah, I would like to hear the updates that you want to provide us with, but we
I
can.
mean, I am
definitely-
ready, but right now I'm in a noisy place, so maybe
He's
you
gotta
give me
make it
another.
He's got to make it to
5
the woods.
minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just
Well,
do
more
your thing.
like away from the witch's house.
The witch. Maxos, you slept with her.
No, hell no.
Okay.
yeah,
anyways.
fucking right. He wishes with all of his might.
Okay, calm your shit.
Kinda.
Okay, so let's save that.
Wait, you
for a
kind of
little-
slept with her?
Let's
No, I
save that.
kinda wish.
Let's save that for later.
Oh wait, is this the girl that works there?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, no
Hold on.
teasers.
me
Let
a
him
second.
fucking get to where he needs to get to, and then he could inform us. Okay.
I'm
Daniel,
getting where I need to get to,
Shut the fuck
and
up,
you
please.
ain't gonna stop me,
Shut the fuck up,
bastard.
please. I hate fucking people who sing. Shut the fuck up. I love you, Max, but shut the fuck up. Okay, so then let's do some little updates. Daniel, any updates? Anything happening with you?
Nope.
Wow, that was a quick no.
Nope. Nothing.
What do you mean? I feel like you're hiding something, Daniel. What the fuck was that? No, that was too quick. That wasn't a
Nope.
Daniel Sly fucking easygoing no. That was like, nope, nothing's going on. What's up?
Nope.
What's up?
That was just let's hear about Max kind of a
Oh my
no.
god. Oh, it was your excited.
I mean, basically same story here. So
Mm,
Man, the
Well,
weather is amazing in Berkeley right now.
well, we know
Temperature's
there's.
perfect.
Yeah,
The
sure.
birds are chirping.
Uh huh.
I'm not getting laid. You know, it's beautiful.
Yes, yes. Okay, that's fine. And we know nothing's happening with V because her life
Oh,
is
yeah.
a little stagnant, so it's okay.
Horizontal is our horizon.
As for moi, there's nothing really happening. Nothing
Yeah, in a
interesting
way,
at
if
the
you think
gym.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it, you and V are like the polar opposite who are also the same thing. Like you're just like you really are two different ways of being the same amount of stagnant and completely obnoxiously so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if only I could be hitting on women who will never fuck me.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the difference. You know. That's,
yes, but at
that's the
least
polar
single
opposite
people
of-
have stories.
exactly.
Max, you're the only single person here, to my knowledge.
Second.
You're acting as if Daniels has this great sex life where he's fucking 20
I
women
mean,
a
you
night.
have no idea. He literally has a woman who lives with him. He could be having sex twice a day. Not that one. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, there's no sex life issue. It's more just there's nothing to report. What did I say? Yes, we had sex again. That's not really a story.
I mean, you could tell us about your sex life, Daniel.
Jesus Christ.
That could
He's
be
not you.
hilarious. What?
He's
What?
not you.
Woman, why are you blurting out shit that makes no sense?
It does make sense. He isn't
What?
you, so he's not going to
Me and-
share
okay,
those details.
I'll have her
but
next
another
time.
human,
I'll have her mark down how many times she came from
Yeah.
what specifically.
he's not you.
Jesus.
I'm almost
Jesus.
there, folks. Almost there.
Any hooters. But yeah.
Now, because you asked, I am walking by
Mm.
Momo Masala.
Momo
in
Masala.
Berkeley,
The fuck?
Oh, it's a holy place.
on Hearst Street.
Hearst?
Hearst Street.
Cursed.
Hearst.
What's cursed about it?
No, it's Hearst.
Well, I said Hearst the first time, and you
What's
heard it.
holy? What's holy about it?
It's cursed.
Oh no, he couldn't disrespect the Gamaduraja Street or whatever
The gamma.
with his
Now-
dirty
now-
sex talk.
That's right. And now I'm coasting by Echeverry Hole.
Itchavery hole.
Echeverry, I'm telling you.
What is happening right now? Am I in a
It's in the
different
100s.
universe?
That's what you get if you don't use a bidet.
Itchavery hole. Itchy
Right.
hole.
We love the bidet.
Ah,
Daniel.
guys.
Yes, Maxos, go ahead. You were saying?
I was saying, guys,
How's your walk going, Maxos?
doing great. I'm almost
Good.
at the parking lot wherein I shall
Go on another walk?
retake possession of my vehicle and then spill the beans.
No.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Why can't you talk about it?
Speaking of
I'm in the
vehicle. Speaking of
I cannot
vehicle.
admit to crimes.
Oh, you can't? Oh, nice. But speaking of vehicle, I did forget. I ended up having to go to the garage to buy new winter tires and oil change and all that kind of shit. Guess how much it cost me?
I don't care.
No one's talking to you. Jesus. If you don't care, don't put some input then. Jesus.
I just
This is
don't-
the
I don't
story of a
care.
guy in a relationship.
Yeah, this is boring. Fucking winter tires kill me.
But it was probably expensive.
Can't think of anything less exciting than winter tires. A trip to get some winter tires.
Right. So basically, I had to go put my car in the garage. It took them 2 days because there was a rush of people who were trying to get their winter tires on.
Oh my goodness! If only
So,
if I hadn't known that part of the story, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Jesus.
What would have
So
become of me?
basically, because I didn't have my car, I decided instead of taking Uber or a taxi to work, I would take
Walk?
public transportation.
Ooh,
And
what
had
kind?
been-
Oh.
What
it had-
kind?
Can you calm your goddamn fucking
Bus?
nerves, woman? Jesus.
Is that a difficult question? Was it a bus?
If you let me finish my story, then
You
you would
weren't
know it now,
talking about
wouldn't
if
you?
it was a bus. I want to know what kind.
Train. What about a
Oh my
train?
god.
I don't think it was
Fucking
a
hell.
train. Could have been Uber.
So he
yes.
said it was an Uber.
Did he?
Jesus.
He already said not Uber.
Oh, not.
Ah,
Can you just
A
tell us?
rail
Why are you doing
system.
this?
I swear, I would love to have a full tub with you and just, you know,
What?
nice.
You wanna take a bath?
Nicely see you take some, do some
Scrub it up,
bubbles,
Dub. You
know?
wanna like a,
No,
a little
I want to
ducky
see
in
you
there
do
with
some,
us?
some
That's-
bubbles sometimes. I want to see you do
That's
some
the-
bubbles sometimes, you know?
It's
I
the
don't know,
I
weirdest
don't know.
reaction to frustration that I've ever seen. Oh
I
boy,
don't
would I
know.
like to bubble you up.
I'd like
Okay,
to
so-
see you in a tub.
Yeah, boy, I'd like
I
to
didn't say
tub
lather.
you and
I didn't say lather.
Okay.
I said I would like to see you make some bubbles.
I don't know what that means.
I guess drown you. Maybe he's drowning.
that-
No,
Thank
he
you,
didn't say
Daniel.
he wanted to put
Bravo
hands on
you.
though.
Bravo, Daniel.
What am I
You-
just not
you-
able to swim like a black person?
Oh, Jesus,
Okay, so we've either
mother
got
mercy.
bus or a rail system.
Yeah, can you tell us which one, you motherfucker?
Can you shut your goddamn fucking pie
Can you
hole
tell
enough
us what
so
kind
that
of
way I
public
can
transport?
speak?
We
Anyways.
have been silent many moments.
Oh my god. So
Like right
basically,
now.
I decided that I would walk to the auto park, which is the bus station near my place.
Okay.
So it took about I think it was 20 minutes, right? Then I walked pretty fast. So I was like walking really
Okay.
fast. It was cold and I was like, nah, it's not too bad. I could enjoy this. So I'm walking to the auto park. I get to the auto park and I'm looking at the display because I'm like, where the fuck is my bus to go downtown? So I'm looking, and I couldn't find the display for the bus. So I'm like, oh, there's some employees talking to an individual. So I walk over to the employees and I'm like, hey, I need the 45s to get downtown. They're like, it doesn't exist anymore. And I'm like, oh, so how do I get downtown? They're like, you have to take the tram. So they tell me where the tram is. I go, I take the tram, but I get to the tram entrance and there was like, you know, those automatic gates, but you need a key card or bus pass thingy to get through. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait, how do I? How do I?
Yeah,
get-
no, they make public transit so hard. I don't understand.
Yes, but the problem is like we paid for the tram system, and I was like, oh, okay.
What do you mean we? Like you have a ticket or just in taxes kind of thing?
Yeah, basically they increased our taxes to pay for the tram,
Oh, okay.
right? And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. So I look over and I see an employee, and then she's like, you need to buy because I asked her, I'm like, I don't know how to get in, and she's like, you need to buy a ticket. So she points me to the machine where you buy the ticket. So I go over, and I didn't have any change on me, so I punched in the amount, and then they asked for my debit card and everything, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
How
So-
much was it?
$4.50.
Was it? Is it far that you're going? Is it pretty close? Do you know how far?
Yeah, it's about by car it's a 15-minute ride. By tram, I think it's about a 15-minute ride too. But
15.
it's
Okay.
so
Okay,
it's,
4's not bad. It's
but
a
that's
little pricey, but not bad.
exactly. It's a little pricey.
Better than America.
It's a little pricey, and that's the thing that I was a little peeved about. I'm like, wait a minute, we pay for this. Like, why? The
Well,
hell
no,
is it
hold
that-
on. You paid for the tram to be put there. Just to be clear, I the only reason I'm distinguishing that is because there's a lot of that in America, and what you're paying for is for them to put the infrastructure, right? So like we pay for them to put down roads, but sometimes they'll make it like what do they call it? The like oh my god, like the pay for it road. I don't know, toll road. But you paid to put down the road publicly.
Yeah.
But they can turn those into toll roads. It's really fucked up that they
Yeah,
can do
which
it.
is exactly it's an idiotic thing. Those are private, like I guess, private constructors.
I don't think
who-
it should be that way, but it's that way here too. That's all I'm saying.
exactly.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's what.
the highway closest to me is a toll road. Like the way to get anywhere, the quickest from where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
is a
but
toll
did they
road.
pay to build it publicly, or did you pay for it with your taxes?
Well, that one's been there for so long. I don't even know.
Did they convert it, or it's been a toll road as long as you
It's been a
remember?
toll road as long as I've known
Ah,
about
okay,
it.
okay, fair enough.
Well,
It's just
that's-
annoying because basically, literally anywhere you go, it's like at least 5 to 10 minutes quicker to take the toll road. So you just end up doing it a lot of times. But it'll be like the rates are pretty silly. It's like $5 or $6, bucks to take the toll road
exactly.
when there's just like
That's
not
insane.
really a better way.
And you're definitely not going
Yeah.
that far for the $5.
Yeah, well, I used to live around here about 6 years ago, and
I'm
it
sorry.
was
I made it
What-
about
what-
money.
no. I'm saying it used to be like $2 to do it.
Yes,
now it's like
yeah.
5 or 6.
Which is
America doesn't have
ridiculous,
public
right?
transit that's affordable. Anyway, sorry about that.
No, it's perfectly fine. The whole entire point was it's just like I couldn't understand. I'm like, wait, we are paying because technically they increased our taxes to keep paying for this thing. So why the hell are we still
interesting.
why are
After
we
it's placed.
exactly? So the
What?
problem is
Okay.
why the hell are we still paying that much money to get on the tram system? Like it's so fucking dumb. And it made me so freaking mad to see that public transportation is still as expensive as getting gas. Like
I have another question, and feel free to tell me to. You don't know. Is it possible that you're paying for like people who are disabled or don't have as much money? I don't think
That
you
is
guys have a
fine.
dole. But is that possible where that money
it is
going?
possible, but again, it's still like then why is it still that expensive? You're trying to say like the upkeep.
Yeah, so building it was less expensive than people using it, yeah?
Yeah. That's why it doesn't make sense because the amount of people who take the tram system to go into work because they have to go into work and it's the only way now from the South Shore into Montreal. That means every person who took public transportation, took buses, now take the tram. And it's more expensive to take the tram than it was to take the bus. So it's like, get the fuck out of here. Why the hell are we paying this much? You're going to make a profit in less than 6 years or less. I would probably say maybe even 2 years. Like, it's insane. Like, why?
Okay,
Why
are we done?
allowing this?
Are we done with this boring conversation?
Yes, we can technically
What?
board. Anyways, the whole entire point is basically I got to work and everything, and then I had to come back home. So when I came back home, I was like, okay, the morning traffic that I technically occasionally get, it's way better to take the tram. So then the second night that I was not gonna have my car, I was like, should I take like the tram or should I take the bus? And then my brain was like, motherfucker, we're gonna take a fucking car. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was about to
Also
say, just take an Uber.
Yeah, the
because I was-
topic's
go-
pretty boring, but I think
It is
I think
boring,
we
but
had fun with it.
it touches on like the stupidity
Alright.
of how fucking
And it's over.
I'll tell you, I really, really hope that so you guys love to copy